Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be taking a look at some hidden and secret lines of dialogue that you might not have ever heard before, and this all happens right after the gang gets back from Guarma, and when they actually have their temporary camp in Lakay. And they're actually only here for like a couple of missions, which is why this dialogue can be so easily missed. Number one, it happens right after like a big time event, getting back from Guarma, dealing with the Pinkertons, and you're ready to sort of move on to chapter 6, Arthur getting sick. So if you don't spend the time in the camp, you'll actually miss quite a bit of information. And it all happens obviously after the gang gets back from camp and has to deal with the Pinkerton encounter.
Arthur! Arthur's here!
Arthur! Oh, you're alive.
Just about.
Come inside. Come on, it's raining. Hey, everybody, look who's here.
How y'all doing? Hey, old man, wake up.
Hey, Arthur, they got John.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he got arrested.
He ain't hung yet?
Not yet. They moved him to Sisika. He's been working on a chain gang.
Howdy.
Look, they got John.
Okay. How did you folks find each other? What happened? Can somebody give me a cup of coffee or something?
It was Mrs. Adler who saved us, Dutch. After the robbery in Saint-Denis, she got us away from the camp before the Pinkertons turned up. Then Mrs. Adler and Mr. Smith drove away the degenerates who were living here.
Mrs. Adler, we owe you.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been real hard, Dutch. We've been surviving, but only just. What we gonna do?
Things have been tough. There ain't no doubt about that. Trust me. I am gonna get us out of here. This ain't over.
Ain't none of you folks interested in our adventures?
Guess we're more interested in escaping the hangmen on our tail.
Cheerful nymph of the prairie, wasn't you, Abigail?
Oh, sure. My fair heart jumps for joy when I set eyes on you, Micah. We buried Hosea, Dutch. Charles and I stole his body from the law one night and gave him a proper burial. It was real nice.
Yeah. Well, here you is. Well, I asked everyone I could find, and eventually someone new said you fools were out here. Shit. Give me a drink or something.
Get your own damn drink.
In our absence, Mrs. Adler here has been looking after things. Now sit down.
This is Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Already?
On behalf of Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar, the United States government, and the Commonwealth of West Elizabeth.
Here we go.
We are here to arrest you. Come out with your hands up.
Give them to a count of 5, then give them everything. Actually,
Let him have it.
So now what I want to do is take a look at these lines of dialogue right here, and I'll talk about some of the ones that I found to be the most interesting at the very end of this video. But now let's take a listen to some of the dialogue that Arthur has with the members of the gang that are remaining during this interesting part of the story.
Morning.
How you doing, Jack?
I'm scared, Uncle Arthur. All that shooting.
Well, we're gonna move somewhere safe, okay? Okay. Guess I'll see you later, then.
All right, I guess.
Good to see you again, Karen. Where's Molly, by the way?
Nobody's seen her in ages. Good riddance, I say.
Huh. Okay. It's good to see you again, despite the circumstances.
You too. But what do we do now?
We need to move. Soon as possible. We've got a couple of days. Some reunion, huh?
Well, at least you're alive. So what now?
We got a couple of days to work that out. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Susan.
Oh, lots to do this morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I'll soldier through.
Uh-huh.
I suppose.
Good to see you again, Mr. Strauss.
But under what circumstances?
I know. You okay, Abigail?
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here.
I know. I'll speak to Dutch. Well, don't give up on everything just yet.
Yeah, all right.
Mr. Morgan,
Good to see you again.
what do we do now?
Clearly, we need to move. I'll speak to Dutch.
Morning to you.
Reverend, it's good to see you again.
You too. But this is a mess. A real mess.
I know. Morning. So, we're back.
That fool Williamson led him right to us.
I don't know. Don't matter now. Okay. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Okay.
Glad to be home?
I almost wish we were back in Guarma.
I know. Well, try to keep your head straight.
Okay.
Good to see you again, Uncle. So, Molly ain't around?
No, not for a while now. You boys sure returned with a bang.
And we always seem to these days.
Oh. Hi, Arthur.
Well, we're back.
That was some coming home party.
We need to get out of here. I'll speak to Dutch. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Not much company right now.
Starting to wish we'd stayed on Guarma.
I didn't lead them here, Morgan. I swear it.
It don't matter either way.
So the conversations that I found to be the most interesting there with Jack, obviously how scared he is. He's still very young at this time, obviously. And some of the questions about Molly. At this time, you don't know where she's gone to. And up until that point in Chapter 6, you kind of think that she is the rat and the one that told Agent Milton about Dutch and the rest of the gang. Another thing I found to be pretty funny is Uncle, of all people, is on guard, like with his lumbago and everything else. Like, he would be the worst guard of the gang. So that would actually be pretty funny to see that. And then all the other conversations where it basically ends, I'll speak to Dutch, we're going to be moving. And the final one with Bill. Bill was like, I promise I didn't lead him here. It wasn't my fault. I'm not the dummy you think I am. And Arthur was pretty relaxed, just saying, like, you know, doesn't really matter, Bill, so you don't really have to worry about it. So I found those lines of dialogue to be so interesting. And remember that you won't really get a lot of opportunities to hear them. So most of you guys probably never heard Arthur talking to those members of the gang at that campsite, which is pretty cool. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Is there any more secret lines of dialogue or hidden audio that you want me to try and find or showcase in RDR2? Let me know in those comments down below, or reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send photos, videos, messages, and more. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.